able to hear me now? Testing, yes. Let me fix the game audio. Doo -doo. There we go. You should be able to hear the game now. Oh, we're good. Do you hear beeps? Thanks, Rifle Guy, for letting me know. I had an update on what I used to separate all the audio, and I had the daughter's parents' evening and jumped straight on. So, yeah. But thanks for letting me know. We're good. Good. Alright. We got to scan for the target. Oh, we have our target. Yeah. 600 Q. To be fair though, I find as long as you're in the queue, it does go down pretty quick, I would find. Whoa.
They're all over me!
He turned at the last minute.
I need help!
Shields damaged.
This guy isn't there. Ledge the Polaris. Nice.
Son of a bitch!
This guy's squirrely.
Yeah!
Got him. Guy. Where you heading to first in your new Polaris, rifle guy? I mean, if sounds like a plan. I want to do the morning. I'm waiting till Friday. I'm going to do some research on my breaks at work. And then on Friday, I'm going to do a morning because they're promising crafting as the next major release of something in-game. And I tend to have played survival games like Ark, Conan, Daisy, all them. So I heavily invest myself into the crafting mechanics of the games that I play. So when I heard this was game crafting, I was like, yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to look into it. I like to specialise in stuff because they're promising like specialisations into different things, and you've got to watch the quality of your whatever you're mine, and you can sell it. So I want to look into all of that. I've also got to look into how much is on the PTU as well, because I've seen some things about the engineering's out. I want to try that. Like as a solo player, how good will the engineering be for me as a solo player in the bigger ships? I want to. There's loads that I want to do. I want to go down and fight the worm as well. But yeah, but I'm enjoying these Vaughn missions at the minute. I wanna reach the top, see how hard they can get, see if there's a ceiling where, as a solo player, I can't get the target. I'll have to call in people. I want to see how far I can actually get, because I can sort of see on the normal Merc missions, because we've got that Chris's spreadsheet, so I know it's going to be quite tough for me to fight a Polaris. I'm going to have to hide behind rocks and stuff, but I will revisit that. But as this is new, I want to play through it, get to the top, be a master for Vaughn. But that is the plan. So we're probably going to do this today, tomorrow. Is tomorrow Thursday? Be alright for a couple of missions. Yeah, it is Wednesday. Yeah, I should go back after this one. Yeah, engineering looks fun. Most of the people that I play with, they're solid into survival games, whereas I'm hooked on this. I played it within a week. I bought the Logitech Otis, and they're waiting for the base building, which could be years. So they went back to Ark Survival Evolved, and I stayed on this. So that's the main reason why I'm on my own. Jesus.
help.
To be fair though, I think I'm getting to a point where a few people have asked to jump in the game and add them. So what I'm gonna do is either in the next couple of weeks I'm gonna make a Discord, and then we'll definitely organise some group stuff through the Discord and do it that way. Probably as like a weekend stream. We'll run down and do the worm and stuff together and stuff like that. But I only play whenever I'm playing. I'm streaming.
Shoot these people,
So
please.
for like everyone, I like to try and keep it semi-organised, see what we're
Shut
doing.
down.
I mean, probably could start an org. I've not really thought about that. my thought process has got to a Discord, because in the last few days it's gone quite manic. I've got like 20 odd new subscribers in the last few days. It's gone mad. It's quite overwhelming, and I'm glad people are like connecting with the content, though, because it takes me a while to make. Look, I'm not an editor. I've got a full-time job, so it means quite a lot. But my thought process has got as far as a Discord. So org's probably the next step. If the Discord goes well, org's probably the next step. See where it goes. Take it day by day. But content-wise, this weekend's quite busy because I'm going to try and push my next video out this Sunday. And then the plan is another one to come out on the Wednesday. Yeah, I'll best go and repair my ship, and probably get some water. Yeah, I remember your name from the Reclaimer video. Like, that was about 2 o'clock in the morning for me. I woke up and replied to your comments, and meant a lot, honestly. Yeah, have you managed to try the Reclaimer, like just doing it that way and filling up your ship and taking it off? I was quite surprised at the profit of that. I ain't gonna lie, because I've done it up and then I knew that you had to refine it now, and the refinement was pretty new, but I thought if there's an extra step, because everyone was calling it a beginner's, but compared to other things being nerfed and stuff, I'm thinking 700k is quite decent for an hour's collecting. I know you gotta haul it and stuff, but what's a cargo mission unless you get up the ranks? Not everyone's got the hull suit. Yeah, don't get out your seat when the audio goes weird. If you stay in your seat, you seem to ride it through. But if you try and get out your seat while that audio is going bad, it'll try and kick you out the game. Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me a couple of times, but for me, like where I am now, it'll glitch, but you can still sort of hear it going through. If you just sit tight, stay in your seat, a lot of the times it didn't kick me out. It was when I tried to get out of my seat while that was happening that it kicked me out. But I did learn as well, when that was about to start, if I spammed F4, logged back into the game, then you sort of save it. You can sort of save it. But yeah, it was difficult. Because that happened to me 4 times while recording that video. That's why it means quite a lot for me to see like how well it's doing across the board, because I'm the little guy, you know what I mean? I got 75 subs, and the first decent video I've done, and it's like at I think it's just over 1k views now, and I'm like, whoa. But like, I did put a lot of time and effort, and I did do that run 4 times while recording that video because of that bug. I thought, this is working, and this is going to be great, because like I'm like a C2 fills this filler station up in more or less in one hit. So I thought, this is going to be cool. Yeah, because I knew it was working. No, I didn't. But I am thinking of, I want to reach the end game, so I'll show you this. I'm not sure if you've seen this before. 2 seconds, let me load it up. So if you've not seen this before, then it's really good. It's Chris GBG's Star Citizen spreadsheet. But if you go to the mission lists and then the ambush missions, you can see that like once you get to the orange, you start to get the bigger ones, C2, Starfarer, and then finally the Polaris. And I think if you manage to soft def them, not full def them, you can get quite decent loot. That's why I go around in the Taurus, because if I can soft def them in the Taurus, see what they got, they might have decent haul on for me to earn some money that way. But as in salvage missions, I haven't seen a Polaris come up yet. But I knew the C2 worked, and I knew how to get them up. Yeah, Google it. Chris GBG's Star Citizen spreadsheet. It's really good. It tells you all the missions and that. It tells you loot guides, where to find the armor. It's really good. Like, I'll plan quite a lot of my streams around that. But with the Nix system, it's not updated to the Nix yet, which is why I'm running through the Vaughns. I don't know what's at the end of the Vaughns, and I want to know, so. Where's me goings? I need water as well while I'm here. I normally get water before stream, but it was quite a tight fit for me to get on. Time was not on my side today. Why is it not hailing? Yeah, so I looked at the IAE over the weekend, and it was my first one. All 10. I think it's bugging out because my button's not even working. But hasn't these got external docks? People are on it. Do you reckon I can fit onto a smaller one? That's medium, isn't it? Yeah, I've got one of my hostess as well, and then I tried to hail on there on the screen, and I just tried the O10. Yeah, but hopefully I can repair from here. I only need to repair. Mind you, I need water as well. It's spamming out now.
Landing complete.
Yeah, I can. That's nice.
Fuel is at 100%. Engines off.
Well, if hail's broken, at least there's a workaround. Oh, I didn't want the table, I wanted the lift. I ain't got water on me, have I? No. I've never been in this way before. Oh, that's just this is just the external freight elevator. And I've got no water in there. Yeah. I found the elevator. Yay, man. So I'm on pad 1 and 2. Definitely need to remember that. It's not luck, mate. Skill. If you ever get lucky, own it. No one will know. Oh, I had this before where doors don't open. I love this order. Vertical people mover. Remember Anthony Tanker. Was that the kid that got killed for working? Pretty sure that was the law of it. Where am I going? That way, yeah.
Disembarking passengers.
Yeah, because I've started to listen to the Star Citizen podcast because, like, not really into current music. I kind of like the dance music, but like you say, this has consumed my soul. So I started to listen to the podcast, and it goes into the lore and everything. Yeah, I think we're experiencing the degraded. I just want some water. Got beer.
Nice one. That was a really good find. Buy it while you can.
Just gonna have to drink loads of coffee.
I'll be on it. Surprised no one's walked around here.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome to my humble little shop.
Alright, some other time then, you know where to find me.
Buy a few of these for the road.
I only carry the best. You'll be a fool not to buy that.
I can see why they called this lag skinner, but I've seen it worse. I think it is getting better. The longer that it's in the game, it is getting better. Whee! You reckon at some point in Stanton, if you like throw your bottle about like that, you'll start getting fines for littering? That'd be funny. Get a crime rating for throwing your bottle across Stanton.
Clear of disembarking passengers.
So I was on pad 1 and 2, I think. Yeah, that would be cool. I wouldn't do it myself, like. I think I'd try it out and then end up just like doing some. Oh, helmet's important for breathing. Ooh. Note to self: you can't breathe in space. Why isn't my gun coming out? I'm playing in 1440p. And 30 frames per second apparently, and that's 16.
Engines on. Take off.
But hopefully when we get into space, I'll get some more frames. Sun's so bright.
Shields on.
Yeah. 32 gig of RAM and 5070 GPU.
Is now on. Landing gear raised.
There we go, up to 70 now. Plus I run all the streaming stuff like the OBS, the alerts, and like the second screen where I pulled up the internet, that's all on a separate PC as well. So It's literally just a game that's on that PC. So it's as good as I can get it. I am playing around with different filters because the light seems really bright with this filter. But I keep switching through the filters to see what I like. Yeah, I've got decent setup. 2 PCs, 4 screens. I got my backlights. I've got that camera. I've got this camera that follows me about. And HOTAS. The only thing I'm lacking is an aircon unit because sitting in between these two, it gets pretty hot. You'll see me on streams like this. I'm gonna die in the summer if I don't get aircon quick. But yeah, I had all the setup before I actually started streaming. I've been building it for years. Since COVID. But just never took the jump to start streaming. But then I found this game and I got hooked on it and I thought, why not stream it? So here I am. I think I've been doing it for about a month and a half now. But I went through a long time of annoying my missus because I kept buying PC shit and I didn't actually put any use to it other than to game and listen to music on the other one. So she was going mad at me. But I'm putting it to good use now. Streaming 5 times a week for at least a couple of hours. On it most of the weekend, creating content. So it's getting its use now. But I try and watch my streams back and think to myself, would I watch this? Like, so do you think I should stick with this filter on the game or find another one? Should start, it's good fun. You get to meet quite a few people. Oh, and get caught live forgetting to come out of Quantum. I'll keep with this one. Yeah, if your hobby, like I've got 2 of the most expensive hobbies going, and that's cars and PCs, PC gaming. Like, it ain't fun, but at the same time, it is. Like, it's what you go to work for. You only live once, you know what I mean? Like, might as well spend your money on something you like doing. Like finding where this target is. Yeah, I have seen the price for RAM. It's nuts. I think about, because I bought the 5070 is a pre-built, but it came with 16, so I had to buy 32, and I think that was like nearly 300 quid, 400 quid. It's quite a bit. Do we think this one's bugged? Check up top. He might be up top. Oh, I've already found him. No, I haven't. Yeah, so I built my first computer during COVID when they had the silicon shortage. So that was fun. That was fun. But I built my first one. That's what I now use as my streaming PC and what I make most of my content off because it's got a better CPU. And then I found out that I way overpriced because I got a 3060 in that one, which is the main reason why I got a new PC to upgrade the GPU. But then the cost of the second PC was sort of the same as the first, so that sort of was like a realisation of how much I overpaid for the first one. But I got a good 4 or 5 years out of it, and it's holding up still. I think when Grey Zone Warfare came out, that fried my CPU, so I had to buy a new CPU and motherboard, and everything else I just tracked straight across, and it's running fine. I done that about 2 years ago, but everything else in it's solid. Yeah, I didn't think I could go through that route. Yeah, because I wanted to... Like, it's not a bad CPU in the new one. It's a newer generation, but... Ooh, that's a rock. Well, because it does a lot of heavy lifting, like the OBS, it renders all my content once I've made it. I made the choice to put it's only slightly better, into my streaming PC, because I'd rather take a little dip on my gaming and bring the settings down just a touch for a better feed, no lags to YouTube, and it's a conscious decision I made. Don't get me wrong, one day I will be upgrading the one in my gaming PC, but at the minute I don't need to. Well, I think the most annoying thing about having two PCs is two keyboards and two mouses. I keep grabbing the wrong mouse, I have to pull it all the way out the way while I'm streaming. Alright, let's find this guy. Oh, that would be even worse for me. I'd forget to switch and start pressing random stuff on the wrong computer. Yeah, I'd forget to switch it out.
Shields damaged.
That looked a lot worse than it actually felt. Is he getting attacked by someone else?
Friendly down. Repeat.
Oh, what he was hitting me on.
Shields damaged.
So I did briefly, but what I need to do, what I'm terrible at. These are tearing me up. Is upgrade my ships. That's what I need to do. I'm just gonna disappear from these guys because these are hurt.
Shields damaged. Radar contact. Enemy down.
Definitely have to look into that. Well, it's the shields that I like because of this sort of thing. Because I tend to focus on the mission target,
Shields damaged.
so at least I get the mission done. So it gives me that breathing room.
Need help. I'm losing ships in.
Enemy down.
That was one of us.
Shields damaged.
This guy's doing my head in.
Shit!
Did he do that? Must have.
Radar contact.
These do seem harder than their predecessors, though. It's gotta be said. Is someone else here? Because I've got the attritions on these because I found them. I do like the attritions because you never run out. Well, I think I like using the Connie because when I was doing the Merc missions, looking to get up to the bigger ships, I was checking the cargo, and this has decent cargo space. And to be fair, the DPI on it, I'll find all right because I can get, is it 175 into each one, so I can just carry on firing, and it's got decent shields. Although I did get one hit by an S3 missile, size 3 Thunderbird missile, I think it was. But I didn't know what it was at the time, so I put out a short and someone told me exactly what it was. I think someone else suggested that it could have been a torpedo from the Eclipse, but something on the UI was different, so it sort of got confirmed that it was a size 3 Thunderbird missile or something. But yeah, that thing took me out because it hit me from behind and took out all my components, and my ship was just dead, just soft dead in the middle of space. Let's rattle through some of these. So we got one that's gonna probably attack us once we start attacking the target. To be fair, it does make it complicated when someone else is attacking at the same time. Probably should save some of my thrusting power to use it to turn faster. Random missile.
Don't lose anyone else.
Yeah, if you take them out fast enough in these missions, the other ones in the area don't attack you. I've noticed that across the board, and that's just confirmed that it's happening in these ones too. I didn't click basic by accident, did I? No. Which is probably where the Connie comes in with that 5k more damage. Because if you take it out faster, you gotta fight less when you get there. Why they're both invalid targets. There we go.
Shields off. Multiplier is power.
How are we doing on the rep? Hopefully we've made some progress. Ooh, junior contractor's done. Where was we when we started? It's on my thumbnail. So he was at the end of contractor. So we were sort of like here at the start. Man, this is gonna take ages. So we was there when we started. Right. So there.
Auto fuel is at 75%.
So contracts. History. So we completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're good, man. I was just saying if you in these Vaughn missions, if you take them out fast enough, the other guys surrounding you, that they won't attack because they didn't know what happened or a distress call didn't go out. So I'm thinking the Corsair with the attritions with the 5k more damage, that's where that might come into play. Take out the ship faster, so you gotta fight less. Because on that last mission, that's what happened. I took it out so quick because I was quite close, head on, bam bam bam, gone. That the four other ships around me didn't react, and I prefer that because I can carry on. I don't really get much out of fighting other ships other than a bit of practice. I like the practice, but I'd rather move on to the next ship. So we've got one up there that could shoot us in the ass. Where is her? There he is. Is he already fighting?
Radar contact.
Give me the right target. There we go.
Shields damaged. Check fire.
Why have I got that second circle right by my cursor? I'm getting blitzed from behind.
Enemy down. Check fire. Shields damaged.
I'm getting peppered from behind. Set go.
Shield is down.
Ooh.
Shields damaged.
Was one of ours.
Enemy down.
Really? What size attritions are there on the Connor? Not on the Connie, on the Corsair. Oh really?
Shields damaged.
That's a lot of power. So that's like 6 attritions firing at once. Yeah, I'll definitely switch up. I'll get that sorted for tomorrow then. Bring the Corsair out, get it sorted.
Shields damaged.
just can't teach that skill. I'm definitely getting better at flying. I don't know. Well, if you go back to my earlier streams of when I actually started streaming, I wasn't too far into the game, and I would have lost that fight back then, without a shadow of a doubt. So I would say my flying skills and my ooh, that's really close. My combat skills in the air have improved. Especially a little turn, reverse, shoot, or reversing. Like, that uses all my fingers. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try that Corsair out. I'm gonna try and get home from work a bit early tomorrow and get the ships set up before I come on stream. But the only thing is, how long how big's the quantum fuel tank? Because that's another reason why I use the Connie, because of how long I can stay out in space for. I'm guessing being a smaller ship as well, I'm guessing being a smaller ship as well, it won't use as much. Mate. Let's go. .1, and it's a smaller ship, so it'll probably go further. Yeah, I'll try it out tomorrow. Suppose I can always upgrade it as well.
Shit, that was what.
While I'm buying stuff for it, I might as well have a look what the best one quantum drive is as well. Get it fully optimized for what I want it to do. Ekrol Games. Well, is that a streamer or a website? Because I think there is a website where you can build ships. I've got to write it down because I've got a brain like a sieve. Honestly, I have to put post-it notes everywhere. I have to name all my stuff straight after stream so I know what I'm doing, where I'm doing it. But thanks for that, man. Look, it's one thing that I haven't got round to doing yet is upgrading ships. I've only got attrition 5s on this because I found them. Because I thought there was money in them, but there just wasn't. So I stuck them on this and I looked how they felt. So it's only later I found out they're the better choice to have anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely buying them this time around. To be fair, most of what I got given, I gave away. Yeah, so I've got the 890 jump, but I don't like flying it around. I've got to be honest. I think if I'm with a group and they can fly in and out of the little dock at the front, I think it's worth it. But as a solo, it's just so like it's got a turning circle of an elephant. Like it's just not nice to fly around like this. For a big ship, I can still semi keep up with the little fighters, the light fighters that I'm fighting. But with that, I just have to wait for them to come back around in front of me to shoot. I just don't like it. I think the 890 jump's definitely a ship you want if you've got more people. But it's the amount of stuff that's in it as well, like that you can't use. Like it's a very fancy looking ship, but it'd be nice if they got like you got a basketball court there. It'd be nice if you could play basketball. It'd be quite cool. I mean, apparently it's got the ones that shoot the missiles. Is it PDTs, PSDs? That's on it. The same things that's on the Connie Phoenix. That can sort of like semi-protect you from missiles. And on the Santa Polaris as well. Is there a hoop in the Perseus as well? PDCs, that's the one. Oh, they're brown like a sieve, especially at 9:30 at night. Point defense cannons, yeah. There's 9. Yeah, that's quite a few. But yeah, see what I mean? Because I took it out so fast, all the other stuff isn't attacking me. That's the key to rattling through these Vaughn missions. Oh, I spoke too soon. think we just hightail. Yeah, sorry, yeah, it's 9:30. I live in the UK. So it's like 9:30 at night. Yeah, man, we're winning. Absolutely winning. I'm guessing you're going to be jumping straight in your Polaris. $130. So you'd be... That'd be west... Am I right in thinking that's West Coast time? Because I'm pretty sure... I think it's East Coast that's 5 hours behind, and then you got the West Coast that are further. If I remember rightly. Yeah. That's years of playing survival games with a load of different time zones. Yeah, man. Let's go and cause havoc in Pyro. Be a pirate. Mind you, being a pirate in solo, I'm guessing that'd be quite hard. Because you only have to attack one person that has some backup. You're there collecting the cargo and his mates roll up. I can sneak up on this one. It's not moving erratically.
Shit, that was one of ours.
Nothing's attacking. Move on to the next. This is where I start hearing ping, 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 ping. Is it 3 time zones in America? Isn't it? East Coast, West Coast, and then Pacific. Like it's been a long time since I've looked into time zones. Yeah. Let's check how much rep we've got. We're not even through the whole word yet. We started here. And that was an hour and a half ago.
Is at 50%.
That's going to be quite the grind. Six time zones. That's quite a lot. But I come from a place where probably the whole island can fit into one of your states. No, from the middle of the UK, you can travel 3 hours one way or 3 hours the other, and you'll fall off. It's just sea, 3 hours in either direction. Yeah, 6 time zones crazy. Ah, that wasn't meant. That was majestic.
Landing gear raised.
I mean, it feels quite big to me because if you throw a stone, you got a different accent. Like, if I travel an hour up the moors to where I come up, like, I'd have a hard job understanding some places in the UK
Radar contact.
because of how thick their accent is. They might as well be speaking a different language. Neutralise targets down here. It's not even where the fun's happening.
Would somebody shoot these people, please?
Shields damaged.
That tanked quite a bit, that did. That circle on my crosshair is annoying.
Mayday!
Shields damaged.
I guess he didn't see the rock. Oh, I did see the rock. Even though in the past I have been known to be a rock magnet. Although yesterday I don't think we had an accident yesterday. So this is my second day. Could be my second day without an accident. I.e. me crashing into said rocks. Did it take you out?
Shields off. Full drive is our.
Just fired torps at you as soon as you came out the Angus. Oh, didn't it hit you? Did you ice him? Gotta be firing back.
Drive is now off.
Yeah, I hope you sent it after him. Just took him out.
Shields on. Bring out contact. Check fire. Shields damaged. Bring out contact.
You bastards. We lost one of our own.
Shields damaged.
Where is it?
Shields damaged. Enemy down.
No. So let's have a look what we got rep wise. It's not too bad. Made a dent in it. So let me write down. So what is it? A Drake Corsair. So I will look into that Corsair and we'll give it a whirl, because I use a tourist quite a lot. I do like the tourists to do these missions in, and I like them to do the ambush missions as well in Stanton. But as we progress, I think I need a bit more steering. I need a bit heavier hit, and more guns, more firepower, more nimble. We'll give it a go. But that is me for tonight. So, Rifle Guy, thanks for your company for the past couple of hours. I'll be on the same time tomorrow. No, I won't. I'll be at my normal time tomorrow. I was a bit late today because my daughter had parents' evening and that went a little bit over. I thought I'd get back in time. I didn't. So it's a slightly shorter stream today. But all going well. I'll be here tomorrow, man. Oh yeah, you're a good rifleman. Like this is the time that I sort of stop anyway, because it's 10 o'clock in the UK and I've got to get up early for work. So I've got to call a time, otherwise I'll end up on it all night. But I appreciate your company and I appreciate the talks. Tomorrow I will definitely be using the Corsair. I'll upgrade it before stream. Hopefully somewhere in Nick's I can get attritions. If not, then I'll have to ride out to Stanton and come back. But yeah, I'll run the Vaughn missions on your recommendation. I'll probably have a look at Urkel games as well, see if I can get a suitable quantum drive or something more that will make me go for longer. But I'll be in at 7:30 UK time, so it's 10 o'clock now for me, so whatever time. But yeah, I did think that to the HD HD headquarters in Lavelle. It's in Lavelle, isn't it? Oh, is it? Can I get the attrition 4s in Nix? Because if I'm only going over there for attrition 5s, I can just take them off my. Yes. So if I can buy attrition 4s in Nix, I'll get the attrition. So I'll just take the attrition 5s off my Connor, and we'll do it that way. Saves me a trip. But yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Peace.